but I'd like you to give it more thought. I'd like you to think before your childhood, going even further than before your parents were born. We all have a story about our path to the present. Do you know yours? What does it mean to you? And most important to this moment, who told you? Today, I would like to tell you one of mine. This is the story of a man who death could not catch up to, my great-grandfather. Berko Kolodner had 8 siblings. He had carved out a life for himself as a doctor in Vilna, Lithuania. When the Nazis invaded Vilna, he lost everything. He was sent to a ghetto, which he survived. His wife was murdered in Auschwitz, and still he survived. He was sent to concentration camp, witnessing disease, destruction, and countless deaths. His story was recorded as one of hundreds of thousands at the United States Holocaust Memorial Museum. When asked why he was willing to relive the past for this interview, he answered, and I quote, "People should not forget. They should know because they are already forgetting. Now there are people saying that there was no Holocaust, that there was nothing, nothing, nothing." His lips trembled as he spoke, and there were tears hanging on the edges of his eyelids. He died a year after filming. He had just turned 90. More than 77 years have passed since the end of World War II, but I think everyone in this room knows why I am telling you his story today. Everyone here knows what creeps in the crevices and corners of our country. Everyone here has seen hatred held higher than hope. Everyone here has seen the swastikas. They have made their way into our schools, even as recently as a few months ago here at Newton North. In 2022 alone, the Anti-Defamation League reported 510 separate incidents of anti-Semitic vandalism, harassment, and assault in the United States. And of course, it is not just against Jews. In 2020, the FBI reported the highest number of reported hate crimes across all categories in over a decade. Have stories like my family's already lost their impact? I disagree. I believe that it is not too late to alter the path that we are on. I believe that the stories I speak of, our history, will never fade as long as we are willing to tell it. I believe that if you follow me in sharing your stories, we have a chance at combating the hate that lies outside of these walls. Consider your own. Ask those in your family who bore witness to the events that shaped their lives before it dies with them. Ask those in your community the same question that I ask you. How did you get here? If you and I begin that conversation, I promise you that it will not stop there. As it is often said in Hebrew, Lador Vador, from one generation to the next. Let all of us be the ones that carry the lessons from the past into the future. Thank you.